Hello and welcome to today's episode of why it's important to occasionally get into the weeds with your team around your expectations. Yes, getting into the weeds means simply rolling up your sleeves and inspecting what you inspect and helping out. But from a leadership perspective, helping out should be more like inspecting those expectations and coaching accordingly. Now, please don't mistake this for micromanagement because it's not. If interested, you can watch my upcoming segment on micromanagement on this channel. All too often, as leaders, we make these assumptions that even our very best employees are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And we don't want them to feel like they're being micromanaged because let's face it, who wants to feel like that? The risk, though, with thinking like this is that we stop taking action and we make assumptions that our folks are doing things consistently. But hands down, I have found that when we do make time for observations as leaders and really pay attention to what is actually occurring, it's not what you think is occurring. Let's face it, it's normal for human beings to find shortcuts. It's in our nature. We just do it. The problem is by taking shortcuts, we often make assumptions about what customers need. It's our job in our respective industries to ask the right questions that aren't always so obvious to uncover the customer's actual needs. For instance, if a patient goes to see a doctor and they self-diagnose that they need brain surgery, I can assure you that the doctor isn't going to just agree and say, sure, let's schedule that brain surgery, but rather the proper questions and perform the proper exams to come up with an actual diagnosis, which will probably be different from that self-diagnosing patient is what the doctor is going to do. So how do we manage this expectation? We find time to sit on the front line conversations and coaching sessions to hear for ourselves what the reality of our client experiences really are. We create a judgment-free zone to not look to punish people, but to add value as leaders, to point out what may be missing or things that are really great that are happening that could end up as best practices around the enterprise. We reset the expectations every so often to ensure they're occurring and occurring as we expect. We enhance them by applying those best practices and practicing together so we aren't practicing on our customers. Our employees will eventually see that this is really to help them. Additionally, it helps you as a leader understand what is really happening from a client and employee experience. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and maybe even comment below so we can continue to provide content like this. Thanks for watching.